graph linear functions by plotting points. So for this equation, find three ordered pair solutions by completing the table. Use any two of the ordered pairs to graph the equation. X minus y equals 3. We're just going to find 2 points. Any 2 points can be connected to create a straight line if we're talking about linear equations and linear functions. You can choose any values that you want and substitute it to identify a point in the equation. So if you're given a table of values, you have to use what they're given to you. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick numbers. So first thing we're going to choose is when x is 0. So if x is 0, let's figure out what happens. We plug 0 in for our x value, so we have 0 minus y equals 3. 0 minus y is negative y. So negative y equals 3, which is really just negative 1y. I would divide by negative 1, and my y value is negative 3. So when x equals 0, y is negative 3. That is a point. 0, negative 3. And that's a point I can actually plot on my graph. Again, you can plug in any number you want. I just chose 0. You could plug in numbers for x or for y. So we picked the number for x. Let's pick a number for y. Let's say for y, we also plug in 0. So what I'm trying to figure out is, what is my x value? So if I plug that into the equation, I have x minus 0 equals 3. X minus 0 is x. So x is just 3. So that gives me another point. X is 3, y is 0. I can plot that on my line, or my graph. And now, all I have to do is connect those two dots, and we have our equation. X minus y equals 3. That's what that graph would look like. You could plug in any numbers you want. You could plug in other numbers. Every point, if you do it correctly, should fall on that straight line.